Hi there, welcome back to the Croatian Eurovision Club. My name is Emily. I'm an English-speaking contributor to this channel. You can find out more about me on my channel Milky Brew and on my Instagram at @LaurenBruin. Wow, I haven't actually said that. Well, today you're watching day 4 of the Eurovision 2021 daily rehearsal roundups. As you can tell, this is not my bedroom. This is my apartment in Rotterdam, where I'm going to be for the next 2 weeks. I am honestly the most excited person on the planet to be here right now. There is a main road outside my window. I just thought this was a cute little setup. I've got an armchair, I've got my cup of tea, and I've got a donut here as well. So I'm enjoying Rotterdam so far. Today is actually the last day of the daily rehearsal roundups video. We're only doing these for the first rehearsals. However, as of tomorrow, these videos will be replaced with daily vlogs from Rotterdam. And then there's also going to be like a ton of content that I'll be filming from here. So these daily rehearsal roundup videos coincide with my colleague Teddy's daily recap articles that go up on the website. All of our team that watched the rehearsals today write reviews and opinions on them. He takes half of them and compiles them into the article, then I take the other half and put them in this video. God, I love tea. This is really good tea. We go through every rehearsal that happened today. I tell you what happened in it and we go through their opinions. Okay? God, I love tea. Right. Just for the record, the opinions that I'll be reading are from our team HEK that are covering ESC rehearsals, and they are Ante, our Twitter male, Lana, our Twitter female. Not that their genders are important. Ante and Lana do Twitter, okay? David, our editor, Teddy, our writer, Josip, our social media swing. Any musical theatre people get that for me? And me, your resident grandma / aunt. I'm such an aunt vibe. I'm like your mother, but also your sister. I don't think I'm allowed to say what vibe I am. I think that's for you guys to give me a vibe. Give me, what vibe am I? Tell me in the comments. Carrying on. So today we had Georgia, Albania, Portugal, Bulgaria, Finland. Gosh, I was doing so well. Latvia, Switzerland, and Denmark. I don't think I've missed any. Let's just get straight in with Georgia, Tornike Kipiani. I don't really know what to say about his performance because there wasn't really one. I'm just going to read Ante's review. Ante said, well, this was just plain and simply boring. His vocals were alright, however the performance was just lackluster. There are a few, if any, things happening on the stage which just confirms my disappointment. David. What? David said, wow, a cutting edge excrement of my professor's horse. The only positive aspect of the performance was that I mistook my Facebook notifications for part of the instrumental. I can't express how dissatisfied I am with this performance and Tornike himself. Kipiani appeared on the Ahoy stage wearing a simple white shirt with black jeans, in which I don't see the problem. However, he did not perform this song with any passion or emotion in his vocals or body language. In addition, his vocals appeared to be very weak. I didn't notice that his vocals were that weak, but I mean, I wasn't like, whoa, you know. Lana said, beautiful visuals. I enjoyed the blue theme, although I expected something more similar to his music video for You. A nice performance. His vocals are on point, but the running order didn't do him any favors, and Georgia is staying in the semis this year as well. Okay, Lana thinks she knows. I think we all know. I'm sorry. Okay, Albania. Let's talk about Angela Peristeri singing Karma. She wore a beautiful glittery crystal short mini dress. I honestly expected something a bit more cultural or something more like the music video. It was like a longer dress, whereas this was like a mini dress. I mean, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I was just expecting something like that, so it surprised me that she looked like she was about to perform a party song and then she sang Karma. The LEDs, there was like red fire, I think, and blue smoke. Ante said, wow, this was sexy, powerful, mystic. I I just adore Angela's stage presence and her attitude. She seems so strong and confident singing in her native language. She owns the stage and not the other way around. However, at times the camera shots were a bit too wide, so it looked like the stage was way bigger. However, they can fix it. What I was lacking was something ethnic, like the dancers who would do a traditional dance, but an overall amazing performance. I agree, and I actually went and said, you know, I loved this. I think it was really, really powerful, but it was lacking energy and action. It was just lacking something. Like, it was just the trap beat, the sort of is that how it goes? But that also sounds exactly like Supergirl. Yeah, that bit. I'm calling it the trap beat, okay? Because that's what I saw somebody in the comments call it, so I'm going to assume that is what you call it. So I said it just sort of lacks action there. Like, it's just her. She moves a bit. She is a good mover, I'll give her that, but it is just her on a stage. It just lacked something, okay? I said, I think a violinist and some cultural drums would have been great here. Angela's vocals are incredible and she looks amazing. The lighting is full of drama. The LED is used well. The blue LED smoke did seem a bit weird though. And I did think that pyro would seem a brilliant addition. Some people have used pyro in the first rehearsals and some people haven't, but that doesn't mean that's what they're going to do on stage, you know? Oh, crap. Josip said it was an absolutely amazing stage design and he loved the smoke effects. The vocals were on point, she dominated the stage and the lighting was perfect. He loved the dramatic chorus. He said that was what really gives this performance an amazing feel. Brackets, thank God for the revamp, totally agree. However, he did want to point out that the stage feels a bit empty. It's not a problem though, as they can easily fix it by filming from a closer angle. Yes, and adding a floor LED background. Wow, Josip's actually giving some really good advice. People should hire him as the stage manager. That's actually really good advice. Lana said, I did not expect her to slay this hard. She arrived in Ahoy Arena with a completely different outfit and staging idea compared to the national final, and she is here for it. She said the rehearsal gave her Armenia 2016 vibes, especially when it comes to the camera cuts and the light work. She said she loved that Angela is alone on the stage because all of the smoke, both on the LED and on the floor, was shaping up into a really dramatic performance, and vocally it was very strong, which nobody can deny. Her vocals were insane. So overall, we all pretty much really enjoyed Albania's performance. Following Angela was the Black Mamba from Portugal singing Love Is On My Side. I think I was a little bit sassy. I said if it wasn't for Albania, I would be in a deep sleep by now. That was so boring. I did enjoy the fake orchestra on the LED. They had like shadows of an orchestra, so it looked like there was an orchestra behind them, but obviously it was on the LED. It didn't look too try-hard, but it didn't look too cheap. So, you know, I'll give them that. I liked the fake orchestra on the LED. But my God, I was bored. Nothing new from the national final. The vocals were very nice and unique though. But honestly, there was nothing new from the national final. We even started off in black and white the same way the national final did. Nothing changed. Josip said, what is it with the staging today? I loved every single one so far. This fits perfectly in the outdated cliche song that Love Is On My Side, and the lead that Love Is On My Side is. I can't read English. And the lead singer adds an amazing touch to the song's vibe. This has a chance to qualify and I would not be surprised to see it in the final. Lana said that she loves the black and white beginning in the 4x3 format. Gets you in a mood completely. Yeah, but it was exactly the same as national final. From what I was reading. She says the staging perfectly fits the story of the song, especially the part where you see a girl walking on the transparent screen. I don't remember that at all. My favourite detail about the staging are the shadows of the orchestra on the LED, which makes it look like they really are there. And one of my favourites today, absolute class. So, Victoria singing Growing Up Is Getting Old. If you haven't seen my reaction, I basically cried the whole way through. I loved the song. I honestly love it. So I was very emotional about the staging. I said I loved this song anyway, but the staging makes it so much more powerful. It looks as if she is stranded at sea on an iceberg in her pyjamas with just a photo of, I think it was her and her dad. Chills. Literal chills. In the back, they had Starry Night LED. And it was just beautiful. The singing was perfect. I said the only thing I can criticise about this is her shoes. I said, please, they are way too chunky and do not match the pyjama vibes. I think it would be more powerful if she was barefoot. Plus, we all know that barefoot gets you a better chance of winning. Ante said that staging has a concept, however it's not the one he imagined nor wanted it to be. He said it may appeal to some people, but he doesn't have much to say, you just bored him. Lana said she's not a huge fan of the song, but Victoria is bringing emotion here, especially with that photo of her and her father. Finally, some golden brownish lights and beautiful LED with Starry Night, which creates a wonderful atmosphere. It does! But not a contender for a top 5 finish in this strong year. I think it could, but I also think it couldn't, so there's that. So if you got tired, do not worry, because Blind Channel from Finland is coming along to wake you up. I said, you'd think that we were in charge of this staging with the amount of chaos that was happening. Because, you know, we're quite the chaotic club. The camera shots were very intense. The entire performance was so high energy, but there is barely any difference from the UMK, the national final. Still strong, but I would have liked to see something a little bit new. No joke, it was exactly the same. The only thing that was different is the camera shots, literally. But no joke, this cameraman was like doing what he was doing to Barbara Pravi at the French national final. I think they're the same guy. Josip said he knows he shouldn't compare them, so don't comment us in the comments, but he likes Italy's entry more. However, Finland really impresses him because the entry is one of the more unique ones. He really liked their performance, but he thinks he liked it better if they added some fresh graphics and not the national final ones. Also, pyro. Where? Very good point. Next up was Latvia. Samantha was incredible at singing, but it's just green outfits and gold background, it clashed, okay? And then 3 backing singers, dancers, none of them moved except for the ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, that bit, of which all they really did was the whole. Though there was a bit where Samantha kind of went off on her own and tried to become a belly dancer, by the looks of it. I'm not really sure what she was doing, but she maybe should not do that. Ante said, Latvia, I had such expectations for you. When the song was out, everyone was pretty divided anyways, but this performance doesn't exactly play in Samantha's favour. It seems messy and out of place, totally undeserving for this mega bop. I fear this will lead to non-qualification, which is a shame as I really love this song. Lana was just relieved that they had beautiful emerald green costumes, finally not silver ones. There have been a lot of silver costumes, to be fair. She said that Samantha's stunning and vocally very strong, but she says the camera shots were a mess. Too many wide shots in the most important parts of the song, like the chorus when the girls do the crown choreo. She said she loves the gold vibes on the LED, but in some moments you can't properly see what's happening and it looks messy. I think Samantha needs a simple background because her energy and presence are enough. Well, debatable, but yeah, basically that. Right, Switzerland. Switzerland's a controversial topic within the HEK family. The staging was there was a background and he had like a set piece and it was kind of a bit like Sergei Lazarev, You Are the Only One, like the steps. It wasn't really, but he danced a bit. It didn't feel right. Anyway, Ante says, I honestly don't get the hype around this performance, unlike my colleagues. It's an okay performance. Of course his vocals are out of this world and even better than the in-studio version. However, I don't think this is the most innovative staging we've seen and it doesn't pair up with my expectations. I said the singing was good, but like that's about it. The performance didn't tell a story whatsoever. The dancing was just strange. Like it wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it was just weird. You know, in Soul, Graham Norton's character that he voices when he's human and he's spinning the sign. That's what it reminded me of. And I thought it was just a bit boring. I said he has more set going on than a lot of this year's participants. Like, I'll give him that. But it's literally just not even used for any purpose. Like, he just stands on it. It just doesn't do much for me. Lana, however, said, I do not know what my team is talking about. I loved this. This is the first performance that gave me winning vibes. I did not expect at all that Jean is going to have choreo, but he is moving a lot and it looks good in my opinion. There is a room for improvement because the camera shots were all over the place, although I loved the shaky close-ups of Jean's face. Powerful ending and a clever use of lights, so contemporary and artsy. Finally, closing semi-final 2, closing the entire first rehearsals, was Fire and Flame from Denmark. I'm not going to try and say the song. We all know I can't say it. So I said, God, I love this one. It's not the most serious of entries, but who cares? It's just so much fun, and I would give anything to go to an 80s disco right now, so this will do. I said, it is a pure duplicate of the Danske Melody Grand Prix. national final performance, like literally there isn't a single difference, okay, except the lady background singers that do the clapping, they're not there, and also the lead singer like runs around more than he ran around before because there's like more stage for him to run and dance around. It's an uplifting and an energetic way to close the show. It's not going to be a high scorer if it even qualifies, but it's definitely one of my guilty pleasures. I just think it's so much fun. Josip, however, says, of all the songs this year, I can't stand this one. Staging, already seen. Vocals, not the best. Song, Hotel, Trivago. I liked just one thing about this performance, and it was the lead singer's energy and dance moves. Not a qualifier for sure. So, there you have it. That is the last daily rehearsal roundup video of Eurovision 2021. For the first rehearsals. Honestly, maybe it's not. It probably is, because you're going to be getting daily vlogs for literally the next 2 weeks. God, there's actually going to be so much content. I'm just thinking about my workload right now. Like, so make sure you're subscribed, is my point, so you don't miss a thing. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps YouTube algorithm pick it up, and comment down below what you think of today's rehearsals. What was the best? What was the worst? What surprised you the most? If you want to see those opinions on our team, we also list who's the best, who's the worst, and who's proudest the most over on the website, which I'll link down below, and you can also read the rest of the team's opinions on the songs rehearsed today. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If I've missed anything of the usual YouTuber spiel, just do it. Come back tomorrow for the first vlog of today, including behind the scenes of this video. Not that there is much behind the scenes of it, but it's fun. We've got some fun stuff, okay? Just help me do my job and watch our videos, okay? Thanks, babes. Oh my gosh, we're not going to flash. Wait, would that work? Would you watch? I'm joking. Am I? Yes, I'm joking. Dabs! Bye.